some workshop essentials, WD-40 anti-seizing spray underneath it. Use that to take some tractors apart. How many people does it take to put seat covers in a van?
Oh, yeah.
So 6 months into building on a week's double, and you've got like houses sort of to brick level over there. You can't really see. Several lakes, a lot of infrastructure gone in, ponds, roadways, deep sewers. Yeah, 18 months it's took them to nearly half build a roundabout at the other side of the village. Guess that's the difference between the private sector and the public sector. Just up here now, the other farm. So Andrew's been rooting through the piles. He's got like a bit of a pile of hardcore, a bit of a pile of fines. Still a lot left to go through. All that old rubbish there he's been tossing to one side as well. But by mistake, he's mixed some of these cobbles that were in a bit of a pile over there with the hardcore, and they're quite expensive. So we're gonna have to try and root them back out, but he's thrown them into this pile, which is a bit of a shame. Bleach dogs again. So we forgot the digger key. Don't knows. All the way here, no digger key. Andrew's just loading up the screener bucket to take up to the digger, and hopefully the digger key, so we can get going. Well, Frank can at least. Our times have changed. That's Adam's 3650 exhaust pipe next to his 250 exhaust pipe. Bit of a difference. Quick look at his MUZMAX. PTO driven, crane on it, in feed. Chops it in there, accelerates it through this, which is just like off a forager, blows it down that spout into trailers, obviously driven off the tractor. Everyone says, why don't we have a tractor one for the yard? Well, the one we've got for the yard is probably like twice the drum diameter. It's got twice the capacity of a tractor one. This is probably rated to about 300 horsepower. The one in our yard is 600 horsepower, so it's a lot quicker and we spend a lot less time chipping. There's the plan. Make more room, get that shelf, take everything off it, pull it out, twist it 90 degrees, put it back in, put everything back then we get the 1690 in. Bit of a miserable day, but there's a lot of hardcore process and back. Got a few sets mixed in with it. It's like Josh is here with the Scania. What's that noise for, Josh?
When it's overweight.
So how much over is it? About half a ton? Basically, yeah. Just let some out the back.
That'll do.
Took a bit off now, so it should hopefully be the right weight when he pulls on the weighbridge. And he can take that load of oilseed rape into Liverpool to get made into oil. There you go, another good saying. The road to success is always under construction. Another one on for T&J, picking up another load of oilseed rape. 2 minutes after the last one went out. 28 ton in so far. Just last bucket full now, hopefully. Just see it nearly mounting up in the middle of the wagon a bit. See, so I'll put a little bit in the back and then a little bit more in the front. There we go, full now. Just looking at the wagon, so the steps to go up to the trailer to have a look are on the far side, and that's because the steps on the wagon are on the far side. So they must make them left and right hand drive, but don't bother moving the steps. They're just going to shunt it now, get it flat so the sheet doesn't knock it off. Ta-da! Nothing fell off. Rob's only been here the morning and he's decided he needed reinforcements. So So Sam's here on the 7.6 helping him tidy the workshop and make more room. WD-40 says over 2,000 uses. I bet there's more than 2,000. Who wants to name some? Polishing plastics, one of them. Starting engines is another one. See what you think. This is today's birthday bumper, so you might have to pause it because there's quite a lot on there, but keep your eye out for the names. Happy birthday to everyone on there, and happy Valentine's Day to anyone that wanted to say, can you put my girlfriend on the birthday bumper? And I wasn't going to start that thing, so here we go. A few people did ask, but I didn't think it'd meet the criteria. Just regarding hats, a few of them left in stock, more on the way, and the LED ones, which are these ones when I get out of the packet. So really good for lambing because they've got the LED rechargeable light on it. So there's some of them left, and then all the other flavours, they are, well, actually I think there's a couple of the beanies as well. They're coming in stock hopefully tomorrow afternoon or Wednesday morning. But you can go on and you can pre-request, so you'll get an email as soon as they land, and then you can get them because there's loads of sort of pre-requests. So don't wait for them to go live because they might have already gone by the time you get on it. So if you want to go on the website and have a look, the link's below. Also, talking to links below, there's a link as well to Dale Farm. So Joanne, who had one of these snazzy hats on in her video, she's got sheep and cows, so she does a video on YouTube as well. So she had one out yesterday wearing one of my hats. So there's a quick link underneath there for hers if you want to check her channel out as well. So yesterday I had a little bit of a rant about a guy who's a bit of a vegan on Twitter. Anyway, it's gone another level today. So there's a school teacher, remember, that last week, the year before, she'd banned her pupils, the school meals, from having meat in them. Anyway, it was in the paper last week because she's only told the parents now that they cut meat out the school meals. So she said that she was approachable and wanted to chat to anyone about it. She's not. She blocked me on Twitter when I tagged her in a video. Anyway, I did a video rant this morning. This is it. Just a quick rant here. So you might have seen that there's a school teacher stopped the children having the choice of eating meat for those school dinners in a school in Nelson. Now let's just look where Nelson is on a map. Okay? Surrounded, completely surrounded by grassland. Grassland is basically, but grass, you cannot digest it. A human cannot digest it. The only thing you can do with grass is put it through an animal and turn it into a digestible protein that you can eat, that is also fortified with B12. Well, not fortified, it's already got it in. So B12 is essential for your mental health and your general well-being, and has also been linked to autism in children. So if you look at that map again, there's 1.5 million acres of grassland surrounding that school. So why is meat not sustainable for that school to have on the menu? It's specifically sheep meat. I mean, how is flying tofu or soya or other sort of, even vegetables from the sort of the south of the county, more sustainable than eating something that's locally produced? The whole world has gone mad. Now, them children should have a choice. They also should have a healthy, balanced diet, which would include meat. Now, why is nothing being done about this? Why is this teacher allowed to sort of preach the vegan religion? I think she's even been quoted saying that some of the children thought that there was different, that vegan was a religion. Now it kind of is for those that are vegan because all they want to do is preach it on other people. But people should have a choice about what they eat. People should eat a balanced, nutritional, rich diet. We have evolved to eat meat. We have got huge brain power from eating meat. And if people want to just eat veg, that's fine, but they'll probably, evolution will breed them out anyway. But there we go, just a little quick rant this morning. Oh yeah, and also the teacher has said that she's happy to talk to anyone about it. She blocked me on Twitter because I tagged her in a video that was against what she was saying, so I've not even had a chance to speak to her yet. Massive response, loads of people, loads of really angry vegans, because they get angry because there's no B12 in the diet, makes them angry. So they're all kicking off on Twitter now, which is quite funny. But I think it's terrible that these children weren't given a choice. So what's your thoughts on this? You know, should a head teacher be messing with children's diets, cutting basic nutrition out of them basically? Should she really make that decision and not inform the parents for 12 months? I think it's wrong. Today we've moved that rack round to the other way, sort of giving us a bit more room. Rob's got his toolbox in there. We've also found this hitch that Andrew was going to put on one of his tractors once. I think it fits a Massey, or it can also fit a case. It's brand new, never been fitted. I think he paid about 1,300 quid for it. So if anyone is interested, get in touch if you've got a worn hitch or a twisted hitch on one of your tractors. Like I say, I think it fits like Massey 3000 series, and I think it fits some Maxims. So he's going to probably sell that on eBay maybe. But yeah, a bit more room. Just need to sort of finish this little bit of an area there, get everything tucked up out the way. Andrew's last thing was just finishing off the floorboards there, because we built that ages ago, but we've never finished it off. And then once we finish them floorboards, we get a bit more stuff up there, out the way, give us some more room, get one of the tractors in. I think we'll fix the chipper first. Got a few jobs still on the chipper, so we'll back that in, sort that out, then we'll get that 1690 in that corner, hopefully, and get it sorted. That is about it for today. Charlotte's picking someone up now from the Land Rover garage, so we'll get to have a look at that in the morning as well. So thanks to everyone that's watching. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Lost a few subscribers yesterday. Some of them must have been, and must not like me talking about vegans, but for everyone I did lose, I did actually gain more as well. So goodbye to them if they went. So like I say, thanks for watching, and there's some outros. There's loads of them today because someone's been amazing building them on farm sim.